y'all? I don't know why every time I get ready to record, I gotta clear my throat and I do all that before I even get started. I'm not even gonna edit this out. This ain't really no big deal. This is just a continuation of the series, like I told y'all, of what I was gonna be doing. You know, I'm gonna start off with our own hip hop history down here in Mississippi, since we've been overlooked. Even though we had some artists that had success from here. No here nor there to me. They never come back to reach out. That's how I look at it. And now it'd be even too late to even do that. So it wouldn't even matter if we did. But anyway, like I said, I'm DJ Deliyte, self-proclaimed the Emperor of the South, running everything east of the Mississippi River, that is. You know, my claim to fame has just been local DJ, cover the market from Louisiana to Florida, several decades, couple decades. Got started DJing around 13 years old. That's around 82. Yeah, I'm telling my age, so what? Real hip hop right here though. Around 82, I started DJing. We do the church gigs every week at St. Rose. And that was very popular amongst us teens then, because especially being me, the only DJ at that time that was being able to do the mixing and scratching and stuff that was starting to go around then. And there was older DJs that was out there then, they couldn't do it. And as I kind of took over the game, I'm not even gonna say kind of took over the game, I did. I actually took over the game. My Uncle Charles, you know, that's the biggest shout out I give. The first shout out I had to give to my daddy, because he was one that put up on music. My daddy was always up on music. You know, he was, you know, gospel, reggae, anything. I mean, I would hear it all to the plus. At the same time, when I go with my uncle, my grandmother down there, hey, you would hear everything out of that: classical music, jazz music, your own made-up music, beating on pots and pans music, beating on buckets music. We were doing all that in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? And before we was even able to see that on TV, because we didn't even have cable at first, you know what I'm saying? We were just always creative and innovators of music and made our own instruments and things and played around in the yard. And see, we didn't have talent shows and stuff like that down here. We rarely would have them, so we ain't never thought about showcasing our talent like that. And I'm just a DJ, so that was a talent enough, because every week I had my own highlight. Every Friday night I got a DJ at St. Rose. And this went on for years. It went on for years. And around, if my memory serves me correct, I would say maybe around 88. And we go back and look at that, I have to just think about it. It ain't really, like I said, this is my little series. I'm just dealing with hip hop history. I don't really mean to try to bore y'all. But you know, when you're talking history, and if you really want to know Mississippi's history for the far as the Gulf Coast and a little bit up north and stuff, you know, this is what I'm gonna give y'all, because like I said, man, we just ain't had our shot. But I'm gonna say around 89 or somewhere, I started teaching Mark how to DJ. He used to ask me all the time, man, teach me how to DJ, teach me how to DJ. I remember I left Mike Tyson, had a big fight one night, and everybody wanted to go to the fight. Nobody even worried about the dance. We wanted to go to the fight. So Mark happened to be there that day. He would beat me down. You know, I would always go early to set up 2, 3 hours, 2, 3, 4 hours ahead of time and set up. And just, you know, so when I came in, I had to do hip power and rock the house. When I came there to do that, turn on and get ready to spin, I was mad. I was trying to figure out how I'm gonna get away from him. I want to watch Mike Tyson. Some kind of way he was there, and I was like, you know what? Today your lucky day. You still want to DJ? He said, yeah, man. All I did was hip power, turned it on, put 2 records on these turntables. Told him this side is for this side, this side is for this side, this side is for this side, the headphones, this side is for that side, the headphones. Bye. He wait. I walked out. I left him. See, ain't nobody taught me how to DJ. I self-taught myself. The only guidance I had was that my Uncle Charles had the turntables and was listening. That what I was trying to do at the time was mixing. And I couldn't get it I just couldn't match it. I just couldn't figure out why I would match up for nothing in the world. I'm fighting this beat for like hours, a couple of hours, same two records. And he was asleep. He used to work at Rocketdyne at NASA. So he used to work long, hard hours and he was asleep, you know. And I was disturbed because he kept hearing the same beat. We used to play it loud when people sleep. They didn't care, but when we doing the same thing over and over hours, he woke up out that sleep quick and was like, man, look, what is you trying to do? And I explained to him. And he was like, I said, silly. That's what they got pitch control for. Slow one up or speed one up to match it. What he told me that for? Boy, that was a rap. That was a rap. That was, like I said, that was around 83 to learn how to mix. I perfected my mixing. By the time Run DMC came out with their second, and way before then, but let me see, way before then, yeah, about 84, whoever was 85, 84, in 84 here, that was Run DMC with Rock Box. Yeah, so by the time that was out, I was already mixing food. Because at that time when the music came out, you know, that's what I liked about hip-hop at that time. You know, that's why it was hip-hop. Hip-hop was, then you know that hip-hop is light, so hip-hop was all forms of things. So it was all forms of music. It's not, I mean, you know, like blended with the rap over the music. You didn't just subject yourself to, oh, it's just a trap beat. Oh, it's just a Miami style beat. No, that's what it was. Our hip-hop here down here where we was at, especially with no cable at this time still. Whatever I presented to our people was all that they would know, because the radio really wasn't playing, well, I ain't gonna say really, they wasn't playing rap. Not down here, anyway. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't playing rap. Now you could hear play the rock on the radio. You know, songs like that. You know, you would hear that, but you wouldn't hear rap. You know, you wouldn't hear no rock box on the radio down here. Wouldn't hear no sucker MCs on the radio down here, you know. We wasn't getting none of that. The only way I was able to know about the rap and whatever, because my auntie lived up there in Queens, New York, and we would go every summer. And I just watched these fools across the park every night during the summer would do this shit there. I didn't know what it was called. I wanted to go see my auntie. Was like, well, you know, he was too young to go across there, whatever. But I just would watch it every night for hours. So I go to sleep in a wonder pretty much watching it. You know. Some of their faces I remember. You know, some people, you know, they like to argue the fact, because I know people from New York and know people from the area, and they be like, nah, man, Run DMC and them ain't never went through like Jamaica, Queens, and that was on. I was like, nigga, I'm telling you. I didn't say they was there performing or whatever, because I really don't, I just know what I remember the faces I saw. I don't know what I saw, you know, and I came home, I guess, and I was still working on my DJing from up there, because that's what I know. See, there, that's what I was saying then. See, that's what I'm saying, the real hip-hop. It wasn't even about the MC. You know what I'm saying? The MC, all he was there for was to talk shit. Master of the ceremony, controlling the crowd. How y'all feel out there? Shout out to everybody that came out tonight. DJ such and such on the wheels of them. Holding it down, you hear me? That's what he did. Let me get a hand clap. However you wanted, whatever. Let me see you put your hands up. That's what the MC did. It was all about the DJ dropping them motherfucking break beats and having everybody go crazy. That's what it was about. And that's what I said, man, that's whatever he was doing. And I seen where he got that crowd going like that. That's when I said, I made up my mind then, that's what I wanted to DJ. You know, I know I went back a little bit, but it's important that y'all know this. Because I was probably about 12 then, and that's the drive I had. So that's what I'm saying. So that's like 82, you know, maybe even 81. So this is how long I know about hip-hop, but didn't know it was called hip-hop at that time until I came back home. Because when I got back here from New York, turned on Soul Train every Saturday like we do. Who I seen on TV? Run DMC. Them were the same guys I seen up there. When I saw them from there to the TV, and that's when I knew this is my outlet. This is what I can do. Because by then, I mean, I was already going bananas. I was doing chopping and screwing before it was even a chopping and screw. You know what I'm saying? I was doing transform scratching before it was even transform scratch. Before I seen Jazzy Jeff or whoever you want to give credit to doing all that stuff. I asked these cats around me that came up and all the DJs watched me, used to watch me run my set, man. I used to DJ. And I'm like I said, I was the only one. So it was the, man, this nigga getting off, nobody else couldn't do it. So I'm slapped back in here. I got a show. Everybody runs around me. I said, what? Every week. You know what I'm saying? Watch me do, how you doing that? What the, 1, 2, 3, you doing this? Before I even knew what a transform scratch or whatever was, I was just doing my own thing. I just knew the scratching. I just took my own styles and did it. And that's even still today. Like when I make beats and stuff, everything is just different about me. But I'm going to take you back. I'm going to keep you going. Because I ain't got but like 5 more minutes. I'm going to do like 15 minutes of this thing all the time. That's it. I ain't going to bore y'all, like I said. But I'm going to just keep continuing all this, But, anyway, we're going to go back. I got y'all started how I pretty much got started DJing. So I told you who I saw it from, who it was. So I'm on TV. That's what inspired me. My uncle crafted me in my mixing. And I got the spots every Saturday. This is going on for years. And then a cat named Maestro called my phone one day. Mix Maestro. Called my phone one day. You got my number, whatever, I don't know, it wasn't hard anyway, because like I said, you was the only DJ, your number wasn't hard anyway, and at that time it was 22, it wasn't even 228, I'm sorry, because that before the coast, we had too many people started coming, they had to change the numbers before it was 228, 662, 601, all that, everybody was just 601, the state, we was all 601, and I remember the phone number to this day, even though it ain't existed no more, but the number was 601-467-5707, that was the number, so. I don't know how he got the number, don't even care. It wasn't no big deal. But he called, my cousin, he not answered the phone. I don't know what he said. Never asked him. I don't know what he said. Yeah, phone for you. I said, what is it? I don't know. Some guy. I ain't think nothing of that either. Figure, already my mind is thinking gig, because every time that phone rang for me, it was either a girl or a gig. I was gigging, youngster, getting it. So I figured it was a gig, so hello. Hey, Jack. Yeah, what's up? Man, this is Travis, man. Travis over here in the pad, man. I'm going to be DJing, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, all right, what's happening, man? Listen, man. And these are his exact words. And I got this on record so he can try to test it if he wants to, but I got a witness and everything else. And I'm pretty sure, because I know him, he don't do nothing by himself, so I'm pretty sure somebody was over there. And if I had to put a guess on it, probably would have been Fred or someone, because what's the other one that used to be with him? I had to come to be Thad, one of them that was with him, all the time. So I'm sure it was one of them that came. I was there when he called. And this was the kind of conversation with. They had to like, man, look, man, I'm trying to get on like you. I'm from the past, and you come to the past to DJ, and they come to your dances, and then when I DJ, nobody don't want to come out. They all go to your dances over there in the Bay. And the Bay in the past supposed to be not even getting along, blah, 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 whatever, blah, blah, blah. Make a long story short, I cut him off and sent him up shit like this. Yeah, bro, you want to work, let's work. Come on over. You know what I'm doing every Saturday. Come on over. Now, of course, when he in here, like he said, there was a lot of beef stuff going. There's a couple of niggas looking at that past nigga doing over here, whatever. Like, maybe the nigga want to DJ. We're going to let the nigga DJ. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no big deal. Because I was always thinking bridging gaps, closing gaps. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we used to always fighting stuff coming up. And I'm like, when you think about it, it was for nothing. Like, what we want to call it, you know what I'm saying? For nothing. All that banging, getting niggas shot and shit. For whatever it was nothing. Sorry. But anyway, with this 1 minute left, I'll just say this and I'll continue. Yeah, that's how I got, that's how the Maestro and DJ The Light Cycle began. He called me, asked me to work. Asked me could he, help him get him on out there. Come on, took him under my wing, and we rolled this thing. You know what I'm saying? It took some time. They had to get used to his style because he was a fast DJ. Everything he liked to do, he had to speed everything up some way he can catch the mixes. He couldn't keep at the same tempo, and then everything had to be a little faster, and it was easy for him to go backwards than it was forwards. You know what I'm saying? That was his style. It still is his style. I mean, everybody got their own style. Let's say that's hip hop. Ain't knocking. That's his style. And we get to the part 2 of that later. Like I said, keep continuing, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. DJ The Light, the Emperor of the South. Keep listening. Mississippi history. That's all I'm giving you. Start with mine, of course. You heard me?